think DeRosa's name was somewhere on there maybe. HOFvillage.com. For the info, I'll give you my last pair of tickets here to see Bert and Company next Thursday night down in Canton, all right? Call 10. 216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007.
Another ringing endorsement.
You're an idiot. Your show sucks, and you've proven that many times.
For the Alan Cox Show.
You're so stupid.
On 100.7 WMMS.
Man, look at this. We got a full house. Hey, Cam Patterson's here.
Yo,
how are you,
up?
man? And you don't have to be here.
Why do you say that?
All the show's sold out.
Oh, I mean, I want to come talk to y'all boys, man. It is sold out, dude.
Yeah, good for you. That's great.
Yeah, congratulations, man.
Yes,
that's
it's
a big deal.
awesome. I just want to meet you. I'm interested in what's going on. You brought your mom?
Yeah, my mom do it, sir.
Mom's right there.
Yeah.
Is that to keep you in line?
I mean, she wanted to come see it, but I mean, she doing a good job of keeping me in line. By now, I'd be blacked out somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Well, okay, so how old are you?
25.
25, okay.
Yes, sir.
And where are you from?
Orlando, Florida.
Orlando, okay. So, like, what's the scene in Orlando?
It's good.
Okay.
It's pretty decent. It's a good scene to grow in, to get better in, for sure.
But you came up, the anecdote I saw about you was that you were 10 and you did a thing at your grandma's birthday party or something like that? Was that what it was?
Yeah.
So you were a funny kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was mischievous. That's what it was.
Is that what it was?
I was real mischievous, yeah.
Because I have to think that at some point, okay, so when does it click that there's a lot of funny kids who don't become comedians? They do something else, or because it's hard. It's one thing to make your friends laugh, to make a room full of strangers laugh.
Yeah,
it's a whole other thing. So what was it for you that clicked? I mean, you got family members and everybody when you're a kid telling you you're funny.
Yeah.
But how old were you where you were like, maybe this could be a thing?
Man, I was super broke and I had nothing else to do with my life.
Yeah.
So I like might well touch an open mic. Maybe I can do that.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was just like, oh, I like this feeling.
Yeah.
It's a good
Making
feeling.
people laugh.
Yeah, it was cool.
And it's because, I mean, the little bits of you that I've seen, you have just, some people have funny jokes.
Yeah.
Some people have that combined with what you seem to have, which is just like there's mannerisms about you that people find very funny.
Yeah.
And that's got to be part. It's not even that
He's
you're
a very unique person.
That's right. It's not even
and
that you're playing into it. It's just that seems to be who you are.
Yeah, most of 100%.
Right. Yeah. So is that because people have when you get into the stand-up thing officially and you're around other comedians, there had to be all kinds of people telling you, well, do this, do this, do this. It's got to be hard to figure out what to pull from that, right?
I mean, a lot of people, when I first started, I wear slides on stage. So a lot of people were like, hey, man, you don't wear slides, we don't wear slides and do all that other stuff.
Right.
But I just thought to myself, like, I think the only goal on stage, like, to be funny.
Yeah.
And from after that, I think people just kind of left me alone. Like, he's just going to kind of just be whatever he wants to be. Because he don't listen. I mean, because really, people told me I was going to start wearing shoes. And people started telling me to stop wearing slides. I was like, nah, I'm a stubborn person.
You're wearing slides on stage, right.
Yeah.
And they said, hey, wear shoes because people in the front row might not want to lick your toes.
Yeah, most definitely. And I don't like that idea. I don't like that.
Right.
And so now I just wear slides religiously now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your thing now. And it's also, like you said, as long as you're funny, the audience doesn't have that's like old comedian rules.
They don't care what you're
do it
wearing.
this way, blah, blah, blah. But if the audience is laughing, job is done.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Do you have any rocks in your pockets right now?
Cam Patterson likes rocks, by the way.
I left them. I left them at the hotel.
Okay.
Yeah, but I do keep them though, for sure.
I know you do.
I like rocks for real, but I just like how they, you know what I'm saying? The texture.
Yeah.
People be giving me like diamonds and like not diamonds, but like crystals and stuff.
Yeah.
I almost cuss. I mean, you can't cuss.
That's all right.
Stuff,
Thank you. Yeah.
And so, they be giving me like crystals and stuff, and I don't even like.
You want rocks.
I like how I just like the texture.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm a texture person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like keeps you grounded to the planet in some way, right?
I guess.
Like rocks are cool, yeah.
Yeah, you want to say it like that, most of.
Yeah, like you probably didn't think about it. You're like, I just like rocks.
I just like how they, and I lose them and stuff, and I just get some more.
You just come on. Yeah, you can always find more rocks.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. They seem to be everywhere.
They are.
From what I've seen.
I think we live on one.
I think we do. Yeah. The big magnetic rock.
Some people think it's flat though.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Right.
But I feel it. You know what I'm saying? Live how you live. You know what I'm saying?
So do you tour a lot? Have you been touring? I know you blew up from Kill Tony. Like
Yes,
a
sir.
lot of people saw you on Kill Tony.
Shout out that boy Tony Hinchcliffe.
Yeah.
Saved my life.
And so when I rattle off, I was giving away tickets for that Bert Kreischer thing, I can see a very near future where like your name is in that kind of list. Is that
God
what you
willing.
feel is happening?
Most
Or?
definitely. As long as I just keep staying focused and just keep on the same, just keep writing and just stay grounded in what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think I can do some really big things in this. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And enjoy the process of it.
100%.
Because it's, there's a lot of people that they're so focused on where they want to be that they're not enjoying where they are, and that's is devastating sometimes to see people that are having a great time, but not appreciating that they're, part of it is the way up.
100%. Yeah, real talk. He tell me that all the time. My dog Jar, he in the building. He tell me that all the time, like, man, what you doing right now is crazy.
Yeah, you're doing it. Yeah,
yeah. I do shows, and I still be getting upset sometimes. I just wanted to be like better.
Yeah,
I'm going through growing pains and stuff.
Sure.
And so it's like sometimes I just get off stage, I just be mad.
Yeah.
He's like, do you understand what you just did on a Thursday?
Yeah, right.
Like, oh,
there you go.
You know what I'm saying? That is kind of.
It's good to have those people to keep you
Yeah.
grounded and kind of focused, and bring your mom with you. That's beautiful. I love that.
But it's also got to be in your own mind how you want things to go too.
Yeah.
I mean, there's all kinds of things come from the outside.
100%.
So were there comedians that you listened to when you were younger that you liked, or was it just you weren't even that official about it? Because a lot of comedians would be like, oh, I heard this person and this person, I thought, oh, I could do that. You seem more like you were just like kind of, well, I'm funny, let's try this.
Well, I mean, when I was a kid, I never had, like, when I was real young, I never thought I wanted to be a comedian. No, right. Never, like, a thought of mine.
I don't know that anybody does when they're that young,
But my older cousin, my cousin Justin, I would go to his house all the time, and I, like, look up to him. You know what I'm saying? So I would always be at his house, and he would just put on, like, comedy before we went to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And I would see him, like, man, this is crazy. This is like a job. But that never really clicked to me that I wanted to do it. But I remember he put on, like, Earthquake when I was real young. A lot of Cat. We watched a lot of Cat when I was young.
Yep.
Bruce. You know what I'm saying?
Bruce, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see all that.
Yeah.
And then when I was a kid, I was like, man, this is pretty dope.
Have you met those guys? Any of those guys now? I mean, you're moving into that orbit, right? Where like more and more people are going to know who you are and be interested to kind of pick your brain and see what you're about. And, I mean, Cat's doing arenas, that kind of stuff. All those guys.
Earthquake, I opened for a million years ago at the Cleveland Improv.
Yeah.
And he was selling his HBO DVDs. But they weren't the ones from HBO. He made his own copies of them. It was selling blank, and he's like, they want to charge me $40 a DVD for this. So I'm gonna make them myself.
Hey,
and it's so much more special too. Like at first, it's like that seems like people would want the one. It's like no, they don't want the one they got from Earthquake. Yeah, they knew it was awesome.
To bootleg your own DVD is hilarious.
Yeah, it's really funny.
That's a move right there. Yeah,
that's dope. I ain't gonna.
So when did you start going out then? Like when did you start? How long had you been doing it in Orlando where somebody was like, you can go out or, get booked elsewhere?
I mean, my first time doing comedy outside of Florida was in Columbus.
Okay.
So I did like a Don't Tell.
Is this your first time in Cleveland?
This my second time.
Second time in Cleveland,
I was here with Tony a couple months ago.
Okay.
Yeah, and then so my first time doing it, and I think like maybe like a year and a half.
Yeah.
It was like a year and a half when I was like, okay, let me just see what I can do outside the city.
Right.
Yeah.
And going well. I mean, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how long are you out for this run then?
Man, I'm by book till December.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All year.
Yeah, we moving.
Does mom come with you the whole time?
Nah, really, it usually be my dad. My mom.
Your dad, okay.
Usually my dad, but my mom, she get to see it this time.
Yeah.
They don't get along, so they split the weekends.
Yeah, they don't get along, so they can't be with you at the same time. Then,
not at all.
Yeah, okay.
They arch enemies.
Yeah.
They hate each other.
Do you have siblings?
Yeah, I got 4 siblings.
Are they?
I'm my only kid though. She gonna make me.
I see. Okay, yeah.
I'm my only kid.
I gotcha. Yeah. But But are they funny at all? Like, were you around people that were funny, or are you just like, I mean, with mom and dad being arch enemies, maybe it wasn't that funny.
No, my siblings, they funny. They got their moments. My little sister, they like my twin. She hilarious.
Yeah.
My little sister, she just turned 18. She funny.
Yeah.
She could be a comedian if she wanted to be, but she don't want.
She doesn't want to be.
Yeah, she pretty smart.
It's pretty wild when you see people who are funny, but they have no desire to make other people laugh.
Yeah.
Because that's such a strange thing. It is selfish.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's also such a strange thing, like for people like us who are desperate to make people funny.
100%.
It's weird when it's almost, you're like, you're wasting this thing you've got, but they just don't have that thing.
Yeah.
They don't need to be the center of attention like the rest of us do.
Yeah,
I
feel like we're the same people. Like, to be a comic, you got to be really inside. I talked to my dog Son about it, and he was like, for us to go on stage for like an hour and then be like, listen, I'm only going to be the one talking. Y'all don't say nothing. And when you do talk, I'm going to get pretty upset.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
right.
So there's some narcissism for sure.
That's really insane.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's like you're the pilot of the plane. Like
Yeah.
you're in charge. You're the one on stage.
100%.
But we've talked about this a million times with a bunch of different comics. It's like social media has so many people now do like crowd work clips that audiences think that's what it is now.
Yeah.
And that's a weird kind of change in that whole
100%.
vibe. It's very strange.
It is strange. 'Cause a lot of people so of course see me now be like, this is my first time coming to like a comedy show.
Right.
Ever.
Right.
And so for all they know from comedy, it's just crowd work clips and maybe like a little bit of Kill Tony, some other things they might watch. So
They think
like,
it's all back and forth or something. Yeah, right.
And it's like, please shut up.
Right.
Please,
Yeah.
please.
And when they get it and
Yeah.
they shut up and they laugh, they have a great time. It,
Yeah.
it makes a great show. But if they think the show's about them, that can get a little bit dicey. Have you experienced that? Because you're not really a crowd work guy.
Not really, nah.
You're a writer. Like,
Yeah, I go. I got segments where cause like I know what people want sometimes.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah.
like towards the very end, it's like I'm doing like 45, 50 right now. So towards the very end, when I get like the 33, I throw some. You know what I'm saying? I got some crowd work that I throw in there because it's like planned. You feel what I'm saying? Like super
Right.
planned.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm not a real crowd work dude.
Yeah. Because again, like your personality, your uniqueness is what people are there to see.
Yeah.
Can I ask your mom a question?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember the first time he made you laugh real hard?
Well, he's always made me laugh.
Or
but
like
not
a
the
specific,
first time.
specific time. Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to tell this once before, and he said no. But Gasseria. He says to me, Mom, I think I have Gasseria. And I'm like, Gasseria? What is Gasseria? He had a little diarrhea. He thought it was Gasseria. But I would tell him not to be funny. I would send him to school, and I'd say, please do not get in trouble. I don't send you to school to be the class clown.
Oh,
And here we have an adult.
yeah.
Class clown.
Making a good living now,
Making
being
a
very
living
funny.
being a
Yeah.
clown,
Yeah.
yes.
Gasseria, there's an album title right
Nah,
there.
what?
Yeah. Cam Patterson's Gasseria, live and in color. Yeah. So, do you still live when you're home?
Yeah.
Is that still Orlando?
No, I'm in Texas now.
You're in Texas now,
Yes, sir.
Austin, Texas. Okay. Oh, so you're doing like the mothership and all that kind
Yes,
of
sir.
stuff. Yeah. Okay.
Because you're like
Austin-
a regular now. Like
Yeah.
you know, and then you go out on the road and like Tony has to call you up and be like, hey, I need you to come in and like.
I book everything around his schedule. So
Yeah.
he got some. You know what I'm saying? I go through Tony things first. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? He changed my life, so I'm always on like let rock out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
So, how
I'm
did
ready
he
to be
find you, or was it just doing?
Kill Tony.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I put out that bucket, the bucket
Yeah.
of mystery.
Yep.
Yeah.
And were you a complete unknown to them?
No, I mean I was around the club.
They'd
Like,
heard the name and they knew. Yeah.
I was around the club a little bit. Like I remember Brian Simpson had told me. I remember I was just sitting in Mrs. one night before I got in the club. Before I got a job, anything. And he was like, "Hey man, your name in rooms you not in, your life finna change."
Yeah.
And I just like, okay, I guess. And then like a month later, everything just went.
Took off.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
How do you have any idea of how you'll know when you want there to be the next thing? Because like early part of your career, like you said before, like when you're on the come up like that, you kind of don't know that it's happening, or you know it's happening, but you don't know where it's going.
Yeah.
Since you write so much, is there a thing in your head where you're like, well, I know at some point I'm going to want to do X? Do you know what that is?
I mean, I know I want to get in movies and stuff for sure.
You do, yeah.
I do want
okay.
to start acting. I just want to start.
Acting is something that's
100%.
interesting to you?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Because a lot of comics are like, nah, it's fine. You know, back in the day,
Yeah.
everybody would like pilot season was a thing, and that's not really a thing anymore.
Yeah.
But you do want to do that.
Yeah, most up.
Yeah, and you will too. I mean, you're
God-
you know this.
God willing for
Yeah,
sure.
you know that you'll be in stuff.
Is anything cooking like that though? Like you got.
I'm trying. I'm doing like little auditions here and there and stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, but comedy is like the number one. Like
Yeah,
for
of
sure,
course. Yeah.
But
you got
I
a
mean,
special taped or anything? Or you got
Nah, I'm still trying to get my first hour.
You're just
figured
trying
out.
to. You want to make sure when you put it out, it's real tight,
Yeah, I
and
want
real
to be
good.
like really
yeah.
good. 'Cause, like even last night, it kind of showed me like, oh, it ain't as tight as I want it to be.
Right, yeah.
There's certain cities I go to and I'll be like, okay, we getting somewhere.
Right.
Yeah.
And then sometimes it'd be like, okay, well I'm still. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
one thing with stand up is it is constantly humbling you.
Yeah.
Because you're like, okay, I got it. I'm selling all the tickets, and then you're like, I got this joke. You throw it out there, and they're like, no, and you're like, I thought I had
thought
it.
it was gonna be great.
Yeah.
And they were like, no, we think that's stupid. We think that's the dumbest joke of all
I saw you
time.
catch yourself again.
Oh yeah. I'm trying so hard.
You're
know,
doing such a good
I'm
job,
like,
man. It's
I appreciate it. I mean, it's
I'm excited. I think I'm doing good and I'm not cussing. This is
yeah,
great.
no, you're
No,
doing
that's
great.
great.
Proud of myself.
Fantastic,
I almost did
yeah.
it yesterday. I've been doing this 11 years.
For
so
real?
like,
And you
yeah.
almost get it?
Yeah, I almost did it. Yeah.
He almost dropped one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An F, not an S. F's a real problem.
Oh, that's bad. That's not good.
The bad one.
And not that F, the other one.
Oh.
Cam Patterson is over in the cabaret room, over there at Hilarities all weekend. And the shows are sold out, man. They got a waiting list for you, by the way.
For real?
Yes. There's a waiting list for people. If people bought tickets for Cam Patterson and didn't show up, I don't know why you would do that.
Okay.
But my understanding is they got people on a waiting list. And if somebody doesn't show up like 20 minutes before showtime, they go to that list.
That's dope.
So they're gonna be full rooms either way.
Yeah, that's
So
dope.
yeah.
I'm excited.
That's
cool.
I'm excited for you. Yeah. Thank you for coming in.
Thank y'all.
Yeah. Mrs. Cam's mom, nice to meet you. Ms. Cam's mom, thank you. Cam Patterson you're on social media and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
like,
just I'm on Instagram at Cam So Funny.
Yeah.
KAMSOO and then Funny.
Yeah.
And then I'm on Facebook, just my name, Cam Patterson. I'm
Cam
on
with a K.
YouTube. Yeah, with a K.
Yeah.
I'm on YouTube, Cam Patterson. And I don't be on Twitter like that. I ain't no Twitter dude.
Right.
But, you know what I'm saying, Twitter is like, can I say porn on here?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I just
It's all porno on Twitter now.
Okay, it's all porn. So like all my Twitter is just porn. So you need like some good porn suggestions, anything like that. Y'all type it on my Twitter.
Yeah.
They hide the likes now too.
It's okay. I don't like nothing. I never liked anything.
You never liked anything? No, but now you can.
But you go to my following, straight porn.
Yeah, you don't want to get in any trouble.
That's it. Yeah.
Who's your top?
right.
Only porn star.
Who's your top girl?
Man, right now, let me see. It's what's her name? Oh man.
He knows the face, not the name.
Yeah, I know a lot more. I know everything else but her name.
All right, well, we can find it on your Twitter.
Yeah, you go down my Twitter, you'll see a lot of them.
It'll be there.
You'll see a lot of them.
Beautiful.
What? Huh? What? Oh, yeah. Shout out Zari Knows. Can I do that? Can I shout out
Yeah,
Zari
of
Knows?
course. Yeah.
I bet. And shout out my dog behind the camera.
He's filming everything.
Yeah. My dog Joe Davis. He an inspiring comedian too.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we grew up together and stuff. So it's
Best of luck to everybody.
I always like seeing that when someone is making it and bringing their friends along
Yeah,
too. I
most
always
dope.
like that. You know, it's just it feels like family came in and visited us. It was a good
yeah.
time.
Nice to meet you, pal.
Good to meet you
Good
too.
luck out there.
Thank
Absolutely.
you so much.
All right, we'll take a break.
The Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS and everywhere you go on our free iHeartRadio app. Rover's Morning Glory.
Dr. Evan Goldstein, so you say people should exercise their anal sphincter regularly with sex toys.
Let's say one day we're doing biceps at the gym, the next day we're doing triceps, but nobody ever stretches their butt. Nobody ever stretches the pelvic floor. They just don't.
Is this something you would add to your workout routine, Dieter? Butt muscle exercise.
No, I'm going to stick with the biceps and triceps, Rover. I'm not going to do the butt stretching. Thanks, but no thanks, doctor.
Rover's Morning Glory.
Weekdays on 100.7 WMMS and 24/7 on our free iHeartRadio app.
Get Spectrum, internet, mobile, and TV. Restrictions apply. Visit spectrum.com for details.
Are you a chronic interrupter? Incapable of letting other people talk? Do those people ask, how do you sleep at night? Then you should go to Mattress Firm. They have a 120-night sleep trial, so you can get your money back if a bed's not right. That way, anyone, even someone like you, can sleep. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
It's the Kia Summer Sticker Sales Event. So give your friends something to look at and make this a summer to share and save with a capable Kia SUV like the Sorento, Sportage, Seltos, or Telluride, or a powerful sedan like the fun-to-drive Forte, each backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty. And for a limited time, get 1.9% APR for 48 months for well-qualified buyers and $1,000 bonus cash on specially tagged